Hello and welcome to Pick a Card reading. Today's Pick a Card reading is going to be completely, I also have no set agenda for it. We will see, how the energy is flowing. So it's going to be quite fluid, and I will just go with, how the cards are coming out and how they describe the situation. I will put timestamps in the description box as well as the title for all the cards we are going to choose, on which we are going to get details. I will put all of that in the description as well as in the heading. So just trust your intuition regarding this, and you can always see more than one reading if it so, appeals to you. We will start by pulling out our cards. These cards are coming out, flying out on their own. However, I will just shuffle a little more and then we will cut it. So we have card 1, card 2, card 3 and card 4. I'll put out a crystal for each one of them. The moonstone for card 1, the red jasper for card 2, the clear quartz for card 3 and the green heart for card 4. So we'll start with card 1. Let us see what we have here. We have the house. I'll take out another card for this. Let's see what can be added to this card. It's got a lot to do with home. It's got to do with affairs of the house, home for some of you, property, buying a house, selling a house, shifting house, environment at home, and you've got the crossroads to describe this. So it is these cards talk of anything related to house matters, and having a little bit of an indecision regarding what you would like to do. Like for example, if you are looking at changing your residence, you might be a little in two minds what to do, what not to do, what kind of choice do I make. And you have your options, but it's a little difficult for you to decide how to go about it and what to choose, what would be the best choice. So let us start our reading regarding your house and being a little unclear about how to proceed. So we will get guidance from, let's ask the tarot to describe your situation in a little more detail. In fact, I think I would like to just focus on the crossroads. What is this indecision about? King of Wands, Sun. You got 4 of Cups. So yes, so far it is saying that you are feeling inspired to bring about some changes at home. Now just see, what is applying to you. It's probably different for, everybody. And so it is, but you have been feeling inspired and motivated to either change something about your house, inside your house, changing your residence, some decision about property, some decision about shifting home, some decision about a property you inherited. It's all about basically the house, home kind of affairs. So you are being driven by that to bring about the required changes, and I think you're quite clear that you would like to proceed with the changes. However, this crossroads I think is denoted by this 4 of Cups, where you have some emotional blocks which are preventing you from moving forward. Emotional attachment, nostalgia, basically those are the feelings which prevent us from changing our house or shifting home. those kind of things. And for some of you where you are focusing more on the internal environment of your house, I think you feel that you need to do something to enliven and energize the energies, the environment in your house. It feels a little heavy, it feels a little dense, so you would like to change the energies of your home. That is also something you feel that it's about time you bring about positive flow of energy inside your house. Okay, the Hierophant. This is a very, beautifully timed event. It has come at a very opportune moment in your life, where the universe is kind of, pushing you a little to make these changes. It is very, very essential. The Hierophant card is a card which talks of, direct, let's say, instructions from the universe to make these changes. But yes, a little confusion is there regarding emotions, nostalgia about doing it, but this is something which requires to be done. I think I would like to emphasize the word require, because we've got the Hierophant card. It's a card of a teacher, of a guide, and a teacher expects that whatever they're telling the students will do it with the faith that they know that the teacher is telling them the best thing for them. So that is why I do emphasize on the word required. It is required, so it would be a good idea to just kind of skip this nostalgia, this heaviness. I mean, you eventually have decided. See, the root thing is that you have decided to bring about the changes. This emotional, this nostalgia, these emotions are just delaying the process. They are not preventing it, because you're at crossroads. That means even if you're deciding for and against, there is a spark which says go for it, and there is a spark which says don't go for it. That is why the crossroads are there. But it is more in favor. Whenever we are urged to do something, it means we need to bring that change. That is why the thought comes at this particular time. Whenever you are watching this video, somewhere within, it's part of your entire journey to make this change for yourself. Queen of Cups. You know this intuitively. You also know that this change is required to bring about, it. I mean, something within you tells you that you need to do this. This is mature emotional energy. So coming from the Four of Cups and going to the Queen of Cups, I am quite sure that all of you who are held back because of emotions will soon get the understanding and the acceptance to finally make a choice and respond to the situation in a more emotionally mature manner. This can be a little, like getting stuck. We know very well that we should not be, but yeah, you've given yourself that time, to indulge your emotions a little bit. But I think very soon you will realize that you need to, stop spending so much time in indulging your emotions, and to be a little more responsible and go about and take the decision which you are supposed to take. You're only being held back because of emotions, right? So I think that you know that you're going to do it, and I think it's only there because of this block. Otherwise, there is absolutely no block. The Sun card denotes perfect clarity. There is nothing which you are ambivalent about. You're absolutely clear you need to make this change. You're very, very motivated and inspired to do so. Only thing is that the emotional thing, which is quite understandable, because it's not easy to bring about change. The house is represented by the fourth house of our zodiac, of our horoscope, our birth chart, and it is the most sensitive house because we get all our emotional comfort from home. So I also feel that a lot of you, have whatever you have been doing so far has propelled you towards a place and a home which has energy which is now matching yours. Maybe you have been doing a lot of work on yourself. Maybe your life is taking a turn for the better. Maybe you are getting upgraded as far as spiritual growth goes. Maybe you have climbed a couple of rungs in the ladder of evolution, personal growth, and things like that, and that is why you're being this place no longer matches those vibrations. You are being sent to another place which vibrates more with your current vibration, so that your domestic energy, the residence energy, empowers your personal energy to go forth and go ahead. You're no longer suited for this place energetically. That's what I would like to say, because there has been a shift in yours. So now you need to go to a place which supports you and promotes your new energy to go on and do whatever else you're required to do with this new energy you have got. So what guidance can we give to The viewer who has chosen this card. Okay, I think let me just start by saying that, what are the likely blocks you are experiencing? What is the block which, the viewer is experiencing? Let's see. Self forgiveness. I think you're being very harsh on yourself. I mean, you are, kind of, you're feeling very guilty for leaving this. You're feeling very guilty for abandoning. I would like to use the word abandon is very strong, but that kind of a strong energy is prevalent. That is why the forgiveness card has come out. So don't think that you're doing anything wrong by leaving this place. It will get new occupants. Everybody would need a house, so somebody else will come into this house, who are suited for the energy of that place, of that house, and live in that house and feel happy about it. So don't feel that you're abandoning this. No, you are going to a place which requires you, and the place you are leaving vacant is going to call new occupants who will live there and look after it. Look at everything in terms of being cyclic. You have to keep recycling, you have to keep changing, you have to keep going. Stagnation does not work in the universe at all. Stagnation always causes hindrances, and the whole essence of life is to flow. So just it would be a good idea to just kind of just condition yourself to say that you are going to a new place and you're going to nurture it. It's going to nurture you. Whatever house you are leaving vacant is getting ready for new occupants who will look after it, and the house and the land is going to look after them. If you feel this little tip is going to be of help, by all means go ahead and use it, because it will help you release the energy. A good idea would be to do cord cutting with this house. Whatever, there are lots of ways of doing it. Just search and do it. That will help you to withdraw your cords from this house as well as the land. So this is your block. What guidance can we get regarding this? Yes, so train your thoughts every time it goes back into that mode where it spirals down and you start feeling guilty. Just tell yourself that this place needs new occupants and I need to go to a new place because I have my work over there. So just recondition your thoughts, turn your thoughts around to something more positive for the house you're living and the house you're moving into. What guidance can we get for you? Yeah, that way you set the very best thing for yourself as well as for this house you're leaving behind. It says set your sights higher. Every time we think of something, or we look at a situation, look at it in the best possible way. So when you train your thoughts and tell your house that you're going to get the best possible occupants, you're setting the intention for giving this house and land the best people. And when you are preparing yourself to move forward, you are also saying that I'm going to go there and do the best for myself and do whatever that house, that land wants me to do. That way everybody is going to be vibrating at a high frequency and getting the best for themselves. That is what you can do. And what is your outcome? Make a wish. So yeah, it would be a good idea to wish the very best for yourself, for the house you are leaving, for the house you are going to move into, and that way all emotional energies will be in harmony. They will be grounded, they will not disturb you. You will feel happy for leaving, you will feel happy for going somewhere new, and your house is also going to be, you're going to leave also on a happy note. It's very important to leave on a happy note and to start on a happy note. So make a wish, just request the universe to help you with whatever you would like regarding this, and it is going to manifest, because the universe wants, basic aim is to maintain harmony and stability and good vibration in the world. So just ask the universe whatever help you would require with this, proceed with it, and you see the transition is going to be beautiful, and soon you will not be at crossroads. You will know exactly what to do. I mean, you do know what to do, but I think you will be very, very clear how to proceed with that. Once the clarity is there, it just moves very smoothly. So I'll wrap up your reading with that. Thank you for watching. We'll start with card 2, and you have the ring. I'll get another card for this. Ring signifies some kind of commitment. It can talk of marriage, but basically commitment and commitment, separately, marriage separately. It can be commitment and marriage both in a relationship, and Let's get another card for this. And proceeding with a lot of love. Proceeding with a lot of love. I mean, committing to a partnership, committing to a marriage with basically a lot of love, softness, gentleness, as well as, some amount of passion as well. Okay, you've got the mice. Now, the mice, the energy denoted by the mice is one, it's a card of mice are creatures of stealth. It's very difficult to monitor their coming and going. They do it rather quietly, rather surreptitiously, and they hide at the smallest trace of if they hear a little noise or something, they just make a dash for it and kind of get out of it, out of that situation. So it talks of a little bit of and that comes because the mouse gets a little feels a little threatened, gets worried, gets anxious, and because it like I said, it's a creature of stealth. So I think what your cards are saying, that you do have a few doubts, a little a few niggling thoughts and doubts regarding this commitment you are looking at, this marriage you're looking at. You have, or if you're going to propose to somebody, that also you might be a little worried how the person is going to react and how they're going to respond. For those of you who are getting married, I think you might feel a little jittery. Am I doing the right thing? Is this the right person? Causes of concern coming up for you with this mice card. So let's proceed and get a little information on your situation. What is it that is causing you this stress, and what is the whole situation? Let's start. We'll focus more on the mice. Temperance. Okay. 7 of Cups. All right. So you have found with this commitment, with this marriage, or with the proposal, if you're going to propose to somebody, you're looking at you feel very there's a good balance in your life overall, emotions, practical life, feelings, thoughts, etc. Even at the soul level, if you find a beautiful sense of balance with this person, even if it's a business partnership, though, I mean, it could be for a few people, but whatever it is, you feel really at peace. You feel that both of you balance each other, and in your life, because you're watching the reading, I can say that it does bring about a beautiful balance. It's a beautiful card of cosmic energy. So the universal energies are such that between the two of you there is a beautiful flow of energy happening, but it is causing you a little confusion. I mean, it's a card of choices, 7 of Cups, so you are feeling a little jittery about having made the right choice, though you do know that this is somebody who balances you beautifully. You've got the Magician, but you would, I mean, these are, I would say, this is a minor card, all right, because Temperance, Magician, so far these are the major arcana cards. These are the cards of powerful universal and cosmic forces. So this person you have met, or this relationship you're looking at, is not is not something by the way. It is divinely guided. It has a deeper purpose than what you can see right now, because getting this kind of balance, I mean, we can get balance cards in tarot, sorry, in the minor arcana as well, but when we get a Temperance card, it talks of a greater balance, a balance which you can you can just feel but you cannot understand. It's that kind of a feeling. Universal and cosmic energies can be very difficult to comprehend and put into words. It is just a feeling. So that is what I would like to emphasize, that you're feeling it, but at, I think, the thought level, you are feeling just a little confused, whereas the conditions are very ripe for you to create the best possible thing you can, for best possible relationship you can for yourself. The Wheel of Fortune, you have got heavy duty major arcana cards. I think you should not worry about this or get confused about it. That is exactly what I am saying, and that's exactly the card which is saying that give your mind peace and rest. There is no cause to worry, there is no cause for confusion. You're just these are very small things. I think it's just the energy of something new and some commitment, because anytime we commit, the responsibility does come in, and that can make us feel a little jittery and want to just quickly run out of all of this. But you are being urged that through these cards, that this is something which is very very significant for you. It's very important. It brings about beautiful balance. The wheel is turning in your future. Your whole life is changing because of this relationship and the marriage, and it's turning for the better. It is going to give you a lot of peace of mind. This, and I think inside you do you when you get confused, you do know that you want this. That other confusion is very very superficial. It's like a whiff of air, which kind of disturbs you, but somehow you also know within that this is exactly what you want. And those minor thoughts coming in once in a while are very very superficial. They don't have any basis. They just kind of they vanish in no time, because even if you give them some time and attention, you know exactly that you want this person. That is for sure. So I think the moment you get those kind of disturbing thoughts, the moment they come, I think you just push them aside and just focus on what you really feel. Trust your intuition. All these cards are backing the same thing, that this is something really nice for you, whoever has, all of you who've chosen this card. So it's really no need to worry. There's no cause for concern. All of these are just disturbing your energy, so don't focus too much on them, right? Let me get some cards regarding your blocks. What is the block that you are experiencing? Door to value. Well, I would, yeah, so probably you feel how much will this relationship add to you. It's very difficult to say right in the beginning. The best readers, the best astrologers cannot guarantee your future, because it all depends on what you do in your present. So whatever kind of energy you're going to put into it, you are going to get that back. You put little, you'll get back little. You put in doubt, you get more doubt. You put in a lot of love, you get back love. It's all about how much you value it, and whatever we value, we kind of cherish it. Value over here also talks of cherishing things. So just open up the doors to cherishing your relationship. That is, I think, the only block. I mean, there is a little block and there is an opening. So don't focus on closing the door on however and whatever nice feelings you get, the nice balance you get, the beautiful temperance energy you get. Don't close that. Don't get into small doubts. I think it's best you value who you have. You value their love. You value their compassion towards you, and I think that's just going to grow. What guidance can we get? Deceit. Don't give into don't give into the negative emotions. That's all I can say. Okay, and don't maybe some of you have experienced a little bit of cheating in the past, and you feel that that is what it is. Some of you have doubts regarding money, because this is another card we know where money is shown. Here also money is shown. So it's about okay, so some of you you feel that you should not invest so much your emotions completely in this relationship. What if you get cheated? What if this person is not nice? So I think because of those fears, you are also holding back a little. But here the door to value says exactly that if you are going to hold back and you don't let the emotions flow, then somehow it will reach the other person. Everyone picks up signals, right, that something is not as open and honest as it needs to be. So don't hide from your feelings, and don't hide your feelings from the other person as well. This is what is being very clearly depicted, that don't hide, don't lurk behind the curtains, don't lurk in the shadows. Be honest and about how you feel, and because it's a committed relationship, it's like a marriage, like a proposal we want to get serious about. So you need to be, it would be a good idea to be honest and open about it, right? So that is what it's saying, that don't hold back and don't say that I will say it later, I'll express my love later, and I will do this later. No, if you're feeling it, by all means express it there and then, and that's how the other person is also going to value your love. They will also everybody would reciprocate, but we cannot talk of the other person. You're watching this video, so this is a guidance for you, that don't hold back. Be honest and open in your communication and feelings. And what outcome can we get? Contract, yes. This is a soul contract I think you have with this person. So, approach your contract with all honesty and integrity. Do your very best. Be who you are. Be better than who you, you can be if you know what your shortcomings are. Because this card does denote, your few shortcomings. So try and, overcome these. Don't give in to this. And, the more you honor your contract with love, compassion, and honesty, it's for you, it's your journey. Whatever goes around comes around. That is the whole thing of a contract and balancing the scale. So whatever you are going to put here, that's exactly what you're going to get, because the universe is always in a state of balance. It's never lopsided. Sometimes it does feel to us, but in the eyes of the universe, everything is always balanced at every point in time. We cannot have such a large perspective focusing on ourselves. It just says what you give will come back to you. Whatever you're doing will get balanced, and it'll come your way. So just a little bit of guidance. Don't get too serious about it and heavy about it. I think it's just telling you that be open and honest in your love and your in your relationship. Don't hold back and don't give in to fears. All right, so I'll wrap up your reading with that. Thanks for watching. Let's move on to card 3. What have you picked up? The key. All right. So this is a card which talks of, new beginnings, endings. You're either opening the door or you're closing it. Opportunities coming your way. We'll get another card for this. Okay, we already have it. The lilies. So this card talks of, opportunities coming your way. And the lilies do, denote, flowers basically are all about, softness, love, some kind of, sorry, something which is going to bring you a lot of contentment, which is going to bring you a lot of harmony. And it's also, some kind of peace and satisfaction, you will feel once, something comes your way. Right? It also talks of, in relationships, it can talk of, having, a deeper connection with a person, opportunities coming your way for you to, deepen your connection, to make the bond strong, to feel a lot happy and content. Here it is about a relationship, but any other situation other than a relationship, if you have on your mind, it talks of new opportunities coming your way, which makes, those new opportunities are going to, bloom beautifully. You'll be very happy with what comes your way. You will be very happy with what goes out of your way. There'll be a sense of happiness, contentment, and satisfaction with what is. I think for most of you, I'm getting something which is coming your way. And for those of you who are on, winding up a cycle, as it is winding up, you will start feeling more happy, content, and satisfied. So see, what is it that you're looking at? Are you looking, primarily at a new opportunity, or you can feel something new coming your way? It's going to be really very nice. It's going to make you bring a lot of harmony, contentment, satisfaction for you. If you feel that you are going to meet a new person, it's going to work out very well. The meeting is going to be very nice, loving, very passionate also. Those of you who are looking at, who feel you are at an end of a situation and you're waiting to, move out from there, it is going to end very soon, and it's going to end on a beautiful note. Let's clarify your cards. Let's get some clarification on these cards. Fool, yes. So most of you are starting something new, right? You got the Page of Wands. This is a card of, creativity, inspiration, starting out something new, feeling very energetic and passionate towards, starting off with whatever new venture, you're looking at. whatever opportunity you're expecting, whatever opening you are expecting, you're feeling very, very passionate about it, you're feeling very excited about it, very, very, your creative juices are flowing with this. Four of Swords, yes, it's a card of feeling, being at peace, temperance, and the Magician. So it's all about starting anew. It is all about this new opportunity having so much potential. You can do what you want with it, however you want to work with it. Everything has the capacity and has the potential to grow into something beautiful, lovely, and very, very magical. Whatever is coming your way, you're working at it, you're going to get beautiful balance in your life as such, in your personal energy as well, because this guarantees a lot of peace of mind. I feel some of you have just getting this, that if some of you have ended something, it's ended very well. There's like this complete peace and harmony within you regarding whatever has got over and whatever you have moved away from. And the new, whatever new you're looking at, you're very excited about it, you're very passionate about it, you're very enthusiastic about it, because you do know that this particular opportunity holds so much potential. You can create what you want for yourself. You've got all the freedom to work with all your tools, work with all your skills, work with all your talents, because and this is bringing you, entering a new phase of good balanced energy for yourself, right? So let me get a little more guidance for you. Let's see, let's take a look at what is coming up for you. Okay, what is coming up for the viewer? What is this new? Give us some guidance regarding whatever new is coming up for the viewer. So let's see what's coming up for you. What is this new thing which is coming up, or any guidance regarding that? Let's see. Wait, the Fool card is here. With the Fool card, you can see she's looking at the castle over here, right? You're looking beyond, but I think it's not there, because things are opening up for you, they are ready to be opened. So that is why this Wait card has come, that you have whatever is coming your way is beautiful, lovely, but it has not yet reached. The universe is sending it to you, it's on its way, let's say. Okay, that's why you just need to wait a little. And whilst you're waiting, just do things which make you, which are fun activities, which make you happy, which are not related to any outcome, which are not related to expecting something from it, getting some returns from it, doing things just for the sheer joy and pleasure. So this card just confirms that your waiting time, don't fret, don't get impatient, just use it to do any fun-filled activity, so that you keep your doing these kind of activities just kind of makes us feel good. No point stressing over, because whatever is supposed to come is destined to come. It is going to come. Whatever time you have now, just utilize it to keep yourself in good spirits and in good energy. Yeah, and don't be hard on yourself that you're not working, you're not doing this, you're not doing that, because the new has yet to come. So what are you going to put in effort for? And I can be very honestly telling you that you don't even feel like doing work, right? That I got to do this, I've got to do this. No, this is this waiting time is meant for you to do light-hearted, fun-filled activities, just to keep your so that you just bide this time in a happy frame. You feel happy, you won't feel that, then you won't feel that you're waiting for something. You will just feel very happy doing whatever. It keeps your it keeps you in good spirits, and it helps you to spend this time in a good way. Let me get a card of outcome for you. Set your sights higher. Do the best thing you can for yourself. Engage in activities and engage in anything which just makes you feel happy at that moment. Don't plan for anything new, because the new is already on its way. Some of you know it, some of you don't know it. Some of you, most of you, I think every one of you can feel that something is coming your way, right? So, it's like you're waiting to meet that opportunity. So meet it in your best possible vibration. And that is going to be possible when you just do activities which make you happy, which give you so much joy without a reason. Joy does not need to have a reason. Happiness should not have reason. You do it just because you're happy doing it. And the more you are the more you do that, the higher your vibration is, the happier you're going to feel. And it's all about being happy with whatever we have at that point in time, right? So nothing much in terms of the what's coming your way, but yes, in the interim, just be happy with and be joyous and do activities which make you feel like that whatever is coming is already on the way. It has yet to make a landing. So while it is landing, just stay happy and do things which just add to your well-being. So that was a short reading, and I'll wrap it up with that. Let's move on to card 4. We have the clover. Good luck. Clover leaves are all about good luck, things changing, luck coming in, a turn of events, good events. I mean, it's like, yeah. Good luck coming your way. Let's get a card for this. Can we get a card for the clover? What can we get about the clover, right? Okay. The fish. Wow. The fish also signifies, good luck and, opportune times coming. And, all in all, a good turn of events for whoever has, for all those who have, chosen this card. It's card of good tidings, things taking a turn for the better, which is like really, really welcome for, for everybody. And it's going to be a change in fortune, unseen opportunities. It's like, out of the blue, good things, opportune things are coming your way, just completely out of the blue. You have no idea, even though you're watching the reading, but you do not know. I mean, you can, at best, you can be told to prepare for something coming your way, but what it is going to be different for everybody, right? And it talks of increased wealth, finances, a good opportunity for business probably, okay, and some kind of new events completely out of the blue, right, are coming your way. So it's very difficult to say, yeah, what exactly, but I guess everybody needs different things. So for all of you, whoever is watching, it does talk of, a change in fortune, things taking a turn for the better. And fish are, symbolic of good luck. Here we've got the Fool card to start with. So, yes, things are turning for the better for you. New opportunities coming, finances, resources, money. You've got the Chariot. Today the cards are coming out, on their own for you. It's about time to, looking at this. Something is coming your way which you are expecting, which you're looking at, you're looking forward to. It is on its way. It's already, set off in your direction, and it is well on its way. The Chariot, signifying by the dolphins, and this person here, they are not slow moving energy. It's fast moving. It's coming towards you rapidly, whatever it is. What more can we get regarding this situation? So yes, you are also, whatever you are waiting for is equally eager to meet you. Let me put it like that. 9 of Cups. Okay, so it is something, you've been wishing for. It's definitely a wish fulfillment for you, no doubt about it, no doubt about it. And 9 of Cups also talks of a card, where, it's like, somebody having accomplished everything, and it's like, you got something, right? And then you invite a whole lot of people over, to participate in your well-being, to participate in your good times, to participate and you want to call everybody over, for a meal, and then there's good food, and there's plenty of like a good host. You have arranged the very best you can so that everyone comes over, you have a good time, and people get to see that yes, what a lovely party you've thrown and things like that. Sometimes this card can talk of that, but all said and done, that is also a wish fulfillment. You got the resources, you got the money, you would like to call everybody over, but by and large, whatever you are waiting for, you have been you've set your heart on that, and it's coming your way at a fast pace. What more can we get for these cards? Page of coins, which is again a card of money as well as work. So yes, it's, I think I would broadly categorize this in terms of a new project starting and new money coming for you, learning new skills, an opportunity to work on your skills, getting a break regarding your work. Fine. So some of you could have just for example picked up a skill, having worked on it, did a short course, learned something new, and now you're getting the opportunity to work on it. You'll get a business proposal which tells you that we are interested in what you're doing, and to work on it and build a business for yourself. Quite possible. The King of Wands and okay, the Knight of Swords. Just give me a minute. So these cards do talk of this opportunity coming your way, which is like super powerful, super energetic. With the King of Wands, it's going to make you feel so motivated, it's going to make you feel so inspired. You will waste no time in moving forward with this. I mean, it just has to come to you, and you've already started work with it. I won't be surprised, I mean, the moment you come, the very next minute you're going to start working on it. That is the kind of energy, because it is something you have wanted. You feel very passionate towards whatever you have studied, whatever you've trained as, whatever you have worked for and worked as. Now taking it to a new level of a mature energy of King of Wands, where you have the you have tested your skills, your capability, and that this is what your passion is. This is what makes you very, very enthusiastic and inspired. So all in all, it's that is why these cards have come out, because this is the perfect opportunity, the perfect thing for you, if I can put it in those words. This is what you've always wanted to do, and now you are getting your break. Things are going to turn around for you, and give you the most prosperous and the most creative time for you. Let's get some guidance for you. Attachment. Don't get into don't get that negative thought that when is it coming, are things really going to change for me, is it really happening. Even while you're watching the reading, you might have your doubts. Otherwise also you might have your doubts, but I just love that this green is exactly, if not close enough, to this green. So it kind of says, don't get attached to that things are not going to work out, you will not get your break, getting doubtful, getting a little pessimistic. I think don't focus on that, because you are getting your turn, you are getting that opportunity. It is big, small, whatever it is, but it is definitely coming your way. So don't dwell too much on this. Okay, so you might be having some this would be a good opportunity to increase your finances. Maybe financial situation hasn't been all that good, or you feel that you don't have enough, but you are slowly coming out of all of this. You have a little, but more will definitely come. Okay, yeah. So storm warning is things are about to get going. A storm is an indication. What happens when the storm comes? Of course, there are strong winds, things are thrown here and there, but then everything settles down, everything becomes peaceful and calm. So a little bit of churning is happening for you, and probably that is what are your fears regarding this particular in general regarding your life. That how is it that is ever going to happen, but it is going to happen suddenly. Sometimes the storm does come without a warning. The lightning definitely comes without a warning. So this is also a card which says that things could happen really really immediately for when sometimes opportunities they take us by storm, they take us by surprise. There's so much to be done. We do not know what has hit us. The storm sometimes does that, though we can figure out that a storm is coming, but can we all figure out the intensity? Can we all figure out what it does? Can we all figure out what result it's going to have? And that is the energy of this card, that things will happen so quickly, so suddenly for you, that it might take you by surprise a little. What's your outcome card? Caring connections. It's all going to work out very smoothly for you, even those of you for whom a relationship is at the core of your wish, and the relationship is the core of your energy. So in that term, I would like to just interpret these cards for those of you who are looking at a relationship. Don't give in to fears that your relationship will never get sorted out, it will never work out, or you'll never get a relationship. No, it's not like that. Maybe you don't have one right now, and that is why you feel finances are energy. So even love and relationship is an energy. You feel you lack that in your life. Maybe you have everything else, but you feel the lack of a caring relationship. Something is going to come really really suddenly for you, if it's a relationship you're looking at. So the time is right for the right person to come along, because it's going to be a very caring connection. It's going to be there's going to be a lot of love, a lot of tenderness, and a lot of person is going to be very very compassionate and loving towards you. So it's going to happen all of a sudden, whether it's a relationship, whether it is work, whatever has been on your mind. So don't get too don't get too caught up in the negative aspect of it. You need to wait a little, because it's coming towards you, right? So for those of you where it's a relationship, this person is coming towards you. Somebody is coming. So there's no need to get into fearful situations for yourself. This person is also seeking you, you are also seeking this person, and at the end of the reading we have both of them together. Cards don't fall out just like that. It's all connected. We just need to see. It's a wish which is coming true for all of you, whether it is finances, whether it is a relationship. Whoever has chosen the card, don't give in to the fear that things will not happen. Hold on to the fact that always that things do happen. The cards are saying it, right? And with that, I'll wrap up the reading. If you like the reading, do subscribe to the channel for regular updates, and thank you for watching.